There is a high probability that every one of the systems you live in each day have been contaminated by the false man-made construct of race. Think about that. The problem with systems are they are full of people who think just like everyone else. And where everyone thinks alike, there is very little thinking going on. Most systems create one-dimensional people because they shut people out from new experiences and information and insight from other cultures and people. And this way of living prevents self-expansion. Self-expansion is critically important because your degree of want must match your degree of self-expansion. To create the life and happiness you deserve, you must allow yourself to expand, to do things that you've never done before, to think about and process things that you've never thought about before. Does that make sense? I firmly believe, as I said over and over again and will continue to do so, that we human beings are here to create the highest version of ourselves. We are not designed to live a cookie-cutter life, to be another man-made human being coming off the man-made race conveyor belt, accepting our assigned limitations in potential. You, me, we are genetically designed to thrive, to create everything we need to do so. If you do not have the belief, confidence, and power to create the happiness and life you desire and deserve, your self-concept has been weakened and damaged by one, if not all, of the systems that you live in. It's really that simple. Examining these systems that you've evolved in is one of the major steps towards creating the highest version of yourself. Don't get me wrong, culture is very important, and the systems we live in have their purpose and benefits too. Most systems in their origin were designed to empower someone. Don't you think? That would be the only reason why they were created. The question is, are these systems that you live in empowering you? It is imperative that you understand that culture and tradition are not the way things are. They are the way that things have been created. The world is not the way that it is. The world is the way that it is because it's the way that we human beings have created it. Does that make sense? Everything in every system that you are in has been created by someone genetically just like you. You really have to ponder these things. Why were they created and how are they affecting you? Remember the unbreakable anthem. We are genetically designed to be powerful, happy creators. So we must use our power and never view ourselves as a victim to anyone or anything. With a plan and consistent action, everything we want to be, do, and have is possible. If we are sad, we need a happiness plan. If we are unfocused, we need a focus plan. If we are overweight, we need a fitness plan. If we are uneducated, we need an educated plan. If we are broke, we need a money plan. If we are afraid, we need a courage plan. If we are sick, we need a wellness plan. If we are lonely, we need a relationship plan. Everything good in life starts by taking steps in the right direction. So take action and do the 3 steps for today's session. The takeaways from today's unbreakable journey are: to create the highest version of ourselves, we must be aware of how the environments and people we are around each day are impacting our self-concept. Every human being on earth exists in some type of system. The systems we live in dominate our thinking and have a major impact on who and what we are. There are family systems, community systems, man-made race systems, political systems, religious systems, etc. There is a high probability that every one of the systems we live in each day has been contaminated by the false man-made construct of race. These systems either help us become more positive, powerful, healthy, happy, motivated, and confident, or they disempower and weaken us, causing us to become negative, timid, and afraid, stressed out, unhealthy, and unhappy. There is no middle ground when it comes to the systems we live in. The systems we live in are either helping us expand ourselves or preventing us from expanding ourselves. Who we are, our life circumstances, our level of happiness, are testimonials to how the systems we live in are impacting our self-concept. Self-expansion is important. To get more, we have to become more. We suffer when we don't expand ourselves because every human being is here to create the highest version of themselves. We are genetically designed to thrive and create everything we need to do so. We must condition our minds to view all human achievements as if they were coming from people from our assigned man-made race, because they are. What one human being can do, all human beings can do. Until next time, stay conscious. Don't get lost in the illusion of race. You are the highest creation on earth. What one human being can do, all human beings can do. You are second to none. So keep the power and stillness in your mind and the love and happiness in your heart. Life is a balance between individualism and collectivism. So be kind to each other and help one another. Now use your power and get out there and learn and do whatever you need to create the life and happiness you desire and deserve. I'm out.